The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever for Christmas this year. The Hess truck's here. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hess Toy Truck Zone. Happy Saturday. Today we'll be covering the 2023 Hess police truck and cruiser. I just received this Hess truck today, or actually I meant to say yesterday. Yesterday around like 4 p.m. I ordered it prior Friday at around 8:05 a.m. when when it first came out. Just so you know, guys, this year's Hess truck costs about $42.99. If you get the gift wrap, you're going to be paying $4 extra, and if you get the installation, you're going to be paying $1 extra. So right away, you're up to about $47. So, but it's definitely worth getting the installation, just in case if you get your package stolen, or if you get your package busted or whatever. So I would highly suggest, like I said last year, get that installation. You're only paying $1 extra, but it's definitely worth it. So that's what I did. I got the installation, the gift wrap. You don't necessarily have to get the gift wrap. I just got the gift wrap for fun. But if you do get the gift wrap, this is what I'll show you in a minute. It's going to be in the inside of this cardboard box. But anyway, you also can get a gift message on the top, like it says here, tear here for gift message, which we'll get to in a minute. I'm going to peel it off and show you guys, what it looks like. But anyway, I'm so super psyched about this year's model. By Clue 3, just want to give you guys a heads up. By Clue 3 or whatever, I pretty much knew what the new Hess holiday truck was going to be. So I'd like to hear your comments. I'd like to hear your opinions about this year's truck. I personally like this truck better than the collector's edition that we got this past year. But that was a cool model, I must say. I'm not saying that wasn't cool in any way, but I'm just saying I think I like this one better. This one actually stands out more to me. Just because we haven't had a police vehicle slash truck since 1993. It's been about 30 years, so it's been a while since we've had a police slash fleet vehicle. So I'm really psyched about this. So why don't we say we just open this bad boy up, and we'll get right down to the details and descriptions and what I think about it, shall we? So just so you know, guys, it comes in this little handle with care box. So you want to be careful opening it. But before we open it, like I said, I'm just going to show you this message that I basically ordered on top of the box itself. If I can peel it, hold on 1 second. All right, so it says tear here for gift message. All right. So that's what I'm doing now. All right. So let me see here. It's a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. So it says tear here for gift message, but it looks like it's under the shipping label. So can't figure out how to do it. So I guess we'll just move on from that right now, guys. I'm sorry, I can't figure out how to do it. I'll have to play with this a little later. But there is a message on the under the shipping label right here. It says to Jack the Master Collector. I just wanted to have a little fun and add that message or whatever on top of the package. But anyway, why don't we just open it? So you want to be careful with opening these too. Just cut a small slit or whatever, across the right here. Just be careful when you open it. Now, personally, for me, if you want to use scissors, you can use scissors, but I would highly advise you guys not to use scissors, because I had an incident where with the collector's edition this past last month or whatever, and what happened was I wound up cutting a little bit of the box or whatever. It wasn't too bad, but I did cut a pretty small slit or whatever, or a pretty decent size slit in one of the boxes. So I just want to be careful with using scissors when trying to open these handle with care Hess truck boxes or shipping boxes. So I would personally use a pocket knife. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this up, and we'll get right down to the review. So I'm going to open this up real quick. We'll see if this box is damaged. Hopefully it's not. For the most part, from all the packages or all the trucks I've gotten from Hess, and they have not been busted or they have not been stolen off my porch. I'm thankful for that. So let's just see how this bad boy is going to turn out. All right. I think that should do it. Hold on one second. Actually, let me get this one part right here. Let me see right here. There we go. Got it. All right, so look at this, guys. This is what the gift wrap looks like. It's usually green. Let me take it out of the box to give you guys a clear view of it. Sorry about that. Hold on. Give me a little time taking it out of the box. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just put this brown box right over here. And this is what the gift wrap looks like. Super impressive. I love, this is my first time actually ordering the gift wrap, and I must say, I think from now on, like every time when I, get a Hess truck every year, I'm going to order the gift wrap because it just is so cool. It's so, like, Christmassy. I like it. So we're going to open this now. I'm going to open it. I'm going to see what the Hess truck box looks like. Usually it's just a plain green box, but we'll see what this, this box has in store for us this year. I think it's another green box, plain green box, but still, that's not the important part here. The important part is what does it do and what do I think about it. Let me see. From the looks of it, it looks like I got a good condition truck, I must say, from the looks of it. Okay, let me see. So, move the wrapping paper right down there. Put this in the box right here, actually, instead, so I can get that out of the way. So from the looks of it, it's in pretty good condition. From what I see, there are no, busts or, rips or tears anywhere. It looks like they did a very good job with packing this or insulating this. So that's a very good sign. I'm very impressed with Hess, that they, packaged this really well and insulated this really well from, bad weather conditions and just anything that, usually happens during the shipping process. So I'm thankful that they, overwrapped this. There's a little bit of a tear right here, but it's not, it's not terrible. So I'm actually, for the most part though, it's in very good condition. So yes, the box is in really good condition overall. So anyway, let's open this Hess truck box and let's go from there. All right. So before we open it, it says this police truck and cruiser has advanced multi-patterned colored LED flashing lights, realistic sounds, and sirens. Wheelie pop and cruiser with rotating spotlight and battering ram, and Energizer batteries. So let's just see if this police truck and cruiser lives up to its name. So we're going to open it. We're going to carefully open it. You want to be careful when you open these, guys, because you don't want to, fold the tab, or you don't want to, rip it. So you want to be careful opening these. But this is what the truck looks like inside. So cool. Look at it. It looks really cool. I have a good feel about this, what this looks like. Let me just see if I can pull this out. I'm sorry, the way I'm angling my camera is not very good. I'm sorry. Just trying to get the sucker out of this box. Ah, there we go. Hallelujah. There we go. All right. So, also, guys, when you guys get this truck, this year's truck, like I said in prior videos, you get like this, the instructions or whatever to how to operate it. So I did get one of these. So this is how to operate it. So I would highly suggest looking that over. Also, this thing, let's say, this thing comes with like a little plasticky thingy to keep, from bad, brakes or whatever. Sorry, I was a little hesitant there. So we're gonna just put that in the box for right now. All right. Let's see here. This thing also comes with like a little tab base or whatever. I'm gonna put that away. I'll put this in here for right now. Now, usually how you operate it is, guys, there's like a little tab. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's usually, I'm sure most of you guys know this, but if you guys are not familiar with Hess trucks, they usually like have a little tab to be able to operate it. So what you do is you pull the tab like this out of the battery compartment. So just pull that and it should operate it. So I'm going to turn the switch now. Voila! There we go. Look at that. All right. So that works. That's very good to know that that works. This thing has lights. I think it just has lights. I think that's it. But let me see just to make sure. We'll just check to see what else it has on it. Yeah, it just has lights. I'm a little disappointed with. I have to make a a con about this. I wish this thing like had like a flash mode like on the Switch, because like we've seen like in prior Hess trucks. But anyway, I'm not gonna let that bother me too much. But anyway, this is what the truck looks like. That's let me just turn the lights out here, because what's the point of a Hess truck when you can't turn the lights out? Anyway. In back of the truck or whatever, you get like a little cruiser, like I said. You press this. Also, I want to show you guys something real quick. To be able to, there's also a ramp. So to be able to operate the ramp, what you do is you have to press this thing down. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, turn my light back on. You have to press this thing down like that to be able to release the cruiser. All right, the cruiser right here. Let me get it out. This is what the cruiser looks like. So let me get that out of there. All right. Now, like I said, pull the tab with this sucker too. It should operate. All right. There we go. All right. So it does. So it does. All right. All right. So let's just see how this sucker looks in the dark. Woo! Man, this looks pretty. This looks pretty. Just look at this thing, man. The thing looks just like so mean. It looks, so tough. It just, everything about it is just so freaking cool. All right. I also wanted to, also this thing comes with sounds. It comes with 4 multiple sounds. We have the first sound. Start engine mode. We have the second sound. Police Siren 1. The Americanized version. we have the European siren, or police siren number 2. And finally, or I should say last but not least, we have the horn. So, yeah. So here are my impressions about it. I think Hess did a very good job with creating a new updated version of the the original 1993 Hess police car. I think personally for me, I'm gonna say I think I like this one better than the original police car, just because of the multiple features it has compared to the other one. The other one did have features, but it didn't have buttons on the top cab of the roof. It only had the switches or whatever, which I don't know. I've always been like a button guy, but I do. Don't get me wrong. I do like the 1993 Hess patrol car that came out 30 years ago, because it did have like a slide switch to be able to control the sounds too, which is very cool. But yeah, man, this is so freaking cool. I think I like. I know I've said, or I don't know if you've seen my Facebook post or whatever. I've said that I personally have liked this year's model better than last year's, and I can't believe I'm saying that, because I usually can't compare Hess trucks, but I'm saying that. This is such a cool model. If you guys don't have this model, I would highly suggest getting this model before they sell out, because they do sell out quick every year. So what are you waiting for? Get yours. Also, I wanted to say too about this cruiser before I forget. This cruiser does you can do one wheelies with it, and you can pull back with it. And what's also cool is it has something else that's really cool. If I could show you, it has a battering ram, so you can be able to tow other vehicles. When they get in a car crash or whatever. So that is really cool. This really is so realistic. I can actually see one of these going down the road. This is like it's like they kind of went from Fantasyland this year and went into the real world by creating this year's truck and cruiser. But I am so impressed that they added a battering ram to this cruiser. I must say, so cool. So this is definitely a model you want to add to the collection this year for the holidays. I don't know if I said this too. I forgot to mention this, but I do like the patterns too. This thing has about 2 patterns. I am a little disappointed that this doesn't have 4 lighting patterns, but overall, it actually really doesn't need that. I'm just so impressed with this year's truck and cruiser / model. I'm just so impressed with it. This is really going to suit well in my collection, I must say. I love the way the top of the cab of this truck is. I love how it looks like an actual police light that you would see going down the road, or you would see pulling somebody else over. They couldn't get more detailed than this, honestly. For this year, I really think they did a good job with this year's model. I like how they added the police badge too. It looks very realistic. It really looks like something you would see in a detective show or something you would see in 911 or if you guys know what I'm talking about with that show. Also, it says the year, the Hess 2023. They always put the license year at the end or the tail of each and every truck and car or whatever. This is what the inside looks like. It's very much illuminated. Yeah, guys, this is super, super cool. This also is like a 6-axle truck, so I'm thankful they went with the 6-axle this year. Very cool indeed. Also, I wanted to show you what this cruiser does before I forget by pulling it back. There we go. Look at that. Behold, the 2023 Hess police truck and cruiser. Get yours now before they sell out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a happy holiday. And I'd love to hear your comments and opinions, like I said, on what you think of this year's model. But this is my final thought about it. best model I've seen in like a good couple years by far. I'm very impressed with this. I'm very impressed to add this also not only to my collection like itself, but to my rescue squad in the Hess fleet as well. So must say, really impressed with this year's model. I this is really gonna this really has a place in my heart. Just love the detail of this, and thank you Hess for another great Hess truck this year. Or actually, I should say thank you God for another. I meant to say thank you Hess for another great holiday season and for giving me this truck and the Ocean Explorer with Cruiser or with Chopper, I should say, for the Hess 2023 Hess Mini Collection. And I didn't get the Hess plush toy, but thank you for that as well. Thank you, Hess, for all that you do. You really hit it off with all the different vehicles and trucks you released this year. Thank you guys for watching, and till next time, have a happy Hess day.